What's going on YouTube? I'm playing practice mode with Leroy and I figured out how you can learn a character very quickly. This is my first time playing with Leroy, so I don't really know much about him. But I'm going to show you something here that you can use for whenever you're playing. Like you're starting to learn a new character and you want to know, well, how do I land my launchers? That's a big thing because you can practice combos all day in practice, right? But people online are going to block like that, right? People online are going to block. So I'm going to show you a few things here that will help you learn any character because there's 32 characters. I think there's 32. There's going to be a lot of characters you're going to want to learn, alright? So let me show you what you're going to do. At the bottom here, the bottom left, you see it does, every time you do a hit, it shows frame advantage, right? You see that? That was +8. That was +8. Now you got to keep in mind, frame advantage is basically whether or not you have the advantage to attack again after an attack lands or misses. Whenever you get a plus, see that's 0. That's 0 on block. That means that neither of us have the advantage when that lands. But if it hits, you see that's +6. +6. So what does +6 mean? That means if me and him swing first, if we both do a jab next, since I have more advantage than him, I'm guaranteed to beat his jab every time because our jabs are going to come out at the same speed, but I'm at an advantage already because I've hit him. Let's skip past that. That's one thing. You want to go to practice and look for moves that give you advantage and understand +6 means you can beat out everybody's jab if you're jabbing back. Also, you got launchers. Everybody loves to go into practice and learn their launchers. This is a launcher for me. Let's take it off block. This is a launcher. Alright, see I can do stuff after I launch, right? That's what everybody's looking for in their with their character, right? You're looking for those launchers so you can do combos. And see, like I said, I don't know Leroy a lot yet. But you see, launchers. Watch this. The launcher attack startup frames matter for your character. Look at attack startup frames. This first move here, that's the start of the launcher. It takes 15 frames to start up. Look how slow that is if I'm standing right in someone's face. See, that's the problem. You more than likely you're not going to be able to do this launcher in someone's face because it's just too slow. Somebody could just do this all day to you right here. If they're pushing this, they're going to beat you. That's 12 frames, that's 10 frames, you see? 12 frames, 10 frames, 12 frames. That's better than 15. You see those startup frames? 10 startup frames, 12 startup frames. This is 15. What this lets you know is based on the frames, that actually should help you set up your distance that you're standing before you use the attack. When you're really close like this, I want to use 1 because it's the fastest thing that can come out. If I'm a little bit further back right here, the 1's fast, but you probably want to use that too. If you're back here, now you want to use the launcher because you don't need the fastest attack when you're at this range. You see that? If this will miss, this is my jab. If my jab will miss at this range, you see jab miss, but launcher won't. Watch. You see that? That's when you learn where to stand to do your launcher. So you shouldn't be trying to do your launcher if it's 15 frames like Leroy's and a few other people. There's some that a lot of people have faster ones. But since Leroy has a special type of launcher where his is a little bit slower, you got to stand back some before you launch. And technically, you have a fast launcher at this distance, which gives you an advantage because some people don't have fast launches at this distance. Here, see, you could whiff the first one, and if they still push something, there's a chance you could hit them. But you want to maximize finding the right distance to use your launchers. That's the key. Yeah, and then that's for every move in general. Look at the startup frames. If it's 18 frames, I probably don't want to start it up close like here, because it's so slow. I'll probably get jabbed out of it. But you're not going to jab me out of it back there. You see that? Look at that range. Knowing the ranges of your moves helps too. Of course, people are going to be dashing and moving. And that's the advanced part, is learning how to predict ranges. But you see that? That's what you're trying to learn with your characters. And I can't even remember the follow-up for that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to explain in this video, is how to get your launchers, how to actually land them, and what you look at, so that you can learn any character easily and actually know when to throw out the attacks. If you have other questions, just let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.